Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Rise and shine, Firebirds. I'm Michael Gonzalez.
And I'm Nicora Bath. Today's Friday, May 2nd, 2025.
And we thank you for joining us this morning for the 26th episode of our 6th season of our weekly show, The Rise.
This week, we're turning our gaze forward and redirecting our future toward what lies ahead. Let's take a look on what's coming on today's episode.
A view into what lies beyond high school, how our Firebirds are charting their journey from graduation to what comes next.
How our Fiber athletes are stacking up this preseason.
All this and more coming up on this week's edition of The Rise.
In 3, 2, 1.
That night, Romeo got into a fight that got him exiled.
Michael, I don't know about you, but I can surely feel summer is just around the corner.
For sure. With the sun shining brighter and the UV levels are going higher, on Saturday we can expect sunny days with a high of 85 and a low of 72.
For Sunday, you can put away your sunscreens with 40% chance of rain and with temperatures ranging from a high of 84 and a low of 73. This weekend will be a perfect combination of summer sun and sweater weather.
Nicole, our high school tennis team has just punched their ticket to state championships.
Yes, they've been up before dawn for serve practice, then back on the courts after school for double drills, and they still fit in the weekend matches against tough rivals. All days while they kept up with tests and essays. Well done, Firebirds.
This weekend, let's pack the bleachers in red and white and show them our support as they head to states.
As we're going through high school, it's hard to see beyond what comes next after we graduate.
For most, graduation is just around the corner, and with such comes the big question: what happens next?
Let's take a look into what happens beyond high school, the challenges we face, and life we start to live.
So Juan, what are your plans after high school?
My plans after high school are to go to college. I'm going to FIU in the summer. I start June 23rd, and I'm going to be majoring in accounting.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you like math? No? Then why are you majoring in accounts? Wait, do I get asked about my plans?
What are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in poli-sci. I plan to be like a lawyer after college.
Do you like laws?
I like reading and I like writing, so that's a lot of what law is. So I plan on doing corporate law after college and probably move back here to Miami to work at a firm. What about you?
I'd like to take over my mom's accounting business because I think that helped me a lot in my future. I think the most important things after high school are definitely to have people around you who really care about you. And you don't necessarily have to have a super active friend group, but you at least have to have somebody there for you. You know what I mean? Even if it's not physical, even just like a text or a call, it makes everything.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and I hope that I get along with my roommates really well because I feel like that'll be really important to be able to go home and like have people to talk to and have people that are there for you, supporting you through your academic and life journey.
I agree.
So I feel like something that really prepared me for college, I've done like internships and a lot of community service, and I feel like that'll kind of lead to my college journey. So I don't know, have you done anything that like you feel has helped you?
Yeah, I've already got my start in accounting by bookkeeping with a bunch of companies. It's honestly pretty simple, and I like the career, so it's honestly really easy.
I'm so excited for what the future has for us.
Me too. Oh.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Maintaining our focus can be extremely demanding, but it's essential for preparing for the future.
With things like AP exams, essays, and extracurriculars, keeping eyes on our future can get overwhelming, especially if not handled correctly.
To help you stay in sync and end your week strong, here are your latest announcements.
Our Rubies will have a dance showcase next week Tuesday in our auditorium. Make sure to come and support.
The Doral Summer Camp registration has now opened. For more information, visit their Instagram at Doral Academy Preparatory.
May AP testing is officially underway. The testing calendar can be found on our school website under Quick Links.
Preparing for life after high school can feel a bit overwhelming. Balancing college applications, career options, and skill building is no small task.
From looking for scholarships and writing personal statements to meeting potential employers, students have to manage deadlines, find mentors, and stay flexible to turn their goals into reality.
Here's Emiliana Mallorca with an inside look on how our Firebirds are navigating the path from diploma to destination.
Taking initiative in your interests isn't just about passion, it's about paving your own path. For future college students, those small steps can turn into big opportunities. Here's how some are using what they love to shape their future.
So because I've been doing photography for so long, it's just something that you really get into, you get interested. Obviously, being in the action, like we get to take sports pictures and whatnot, I'm just so into that type of field. And so I just want to continue exploring stuff that I'm interested in, like sports journalism. But there's so much jobs that's not just maybe being a doctor or a lawyer. So if you're into something that's creative, go ahead and do it.
Passions aren't limited to the arts. Whether it's creative or academic, pursuing what excites you can shape your future.
Definitely take classes that sort of embody the interest that you have, the way you want to learn and what you want to learn. A lot of people try doing extracurriculars to impress colleges, and there's something for everyone, so do what you like.
No dream is too big or too small. What matters most is having the courage to chase it, no matter the obstacles.
Go out there and do it, right? The world is your oyster. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but more than anything, why live your whole life thinking that you didn't take advantage of all of your opportunities and live with regret, when you can go out there and see, I've done this, I'm well versed over here. Also, the world is really a construction of someone's imagination, so we're in an imaginative shift where it can be your world and you can influence it to change.
Signing off from Firebird TV, I'm Emiliana Mallorca.
Our athletes continue working hard every week to get to their finish line.
For sure, even with expectations and pressures, they are able to shift their focus on their future.
Here's Janice Grullon with this week's Sports Update.
Good morning, Firebirds. Our spring season is coming to an end, but our athletes aren't slowing down just yet. Let's take a look on what's coming up with our sports teams. Next week, our baseball team is stepping up to the plate for regional finals. Best of luck to you, boys. Our softball team is also ready to pitch their way through quarterfinals next week, Thursday, aiming to make a state appearance. Best of luck to you, ladies. Now let's take a look on what's happening this week.
On Wednesday, our baseball team faced off against Braddock in the quarterfinals, and what a game it was. The team came out strong and secured a dominant 10-0 victory. Also on Wednesday, our girls softball team hit the road to take on Miami Beach, absolutely crushing it with an amazing win 15-0. Great job, ladies. Yesterday, baseball had a rematch with Braddock, but unfortunately fell short this time with the 15-2 loss. But it's not over yet. They'll get one more shot tomorrow at 3 p.m. to battle Braddock once again for a chance to advance to the state tournament. And finally, a huge congratulations to our boys tennis team who finished as state runner-ups. What an incredible effort and amazing way to end the season. Now let's take a look on how Dylan Prince was feeling going into playing a big rivalry game against Braddock.
So we're just going to go out there and hustle. We're just going to go out there and play. We're expecting to win, and they're a very strong team. They like to talk a lot, so we're just going to keep our composure and just to go out there to win.
That is all for this week's edition of The Rise.
Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated with all things school news.
From all of us here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and an even better weekend.
Yo.